Hello, hello. Welcome back, everybody, for another episode of Project Zomboid Zero Hero Run on build 42. Last episode, I think we ended up getting... Yeah, we got a level in electrical. Got some stuff boarded up. Had to go out and work on beating up some zombies. But quick pause here. All of our skills still low in blunt 3, long blunt 3. Maintenance 2 is getting up there. Carpentry is slowly getting up there as well due to all the barricading we've been doing. Cooking, that's a natural one. Electrical, yeah, that's up to going up to level 2. Fitness, slowly getting up there. Same for our light-footed and our sneaking. Strength is probably going to level up here soon. Most likely by the end of this day. Running nimble. All these. As for our exercise, we've been using burpees. That's getting up there pretty good. But yeah, slowly getting everything upstairs here ripped apart. I think what we're going to go to do after we clear out the top floor here is move downstairs, starting from the library, and start getting the stuff there broken down for barricading the downstairs if it still needs it. Then once first floor is barricaded, we will go with moving all this stuff up to the roof, and we'll try to get a house made somewhere here. Alright, so yeah, I mean, we might even just work with this. I'm not 100% sure where how I'm gonna run it just yet. But boop, let's get going. First things first, like, we keep losing weight, so we're gonna have to do something about get one of those. Still doesn't take us out of 540 on that. Cereal. I think we're just gonna flat out eat all of this just to try to get rid of that weight down. There we go. Actually got it going up now, so double up. So that's something. I think. Yeah, we got one plank over there. Still got some in this room, so I was incorrect in that being done. So one plank, and we'll need 2 more to finish doing pretty much the front corner here. I want to check near the window first to make sure we don't have any groups of Zeds around here. Oh, it seems sort of clear. Okay. Wouldn't mind if it went up to 9. Well, 79. Got something out of it. Probably just nails. Oh no, got a plank, so that's one plank we need. One more to go down and do a barricading. In which case we'll stop doing this and go down there and do that. Actually, with how close it's getting to... I just had a thought. So since I'm getting so close to... well, it's getting pretty late in the month. And things will be very limited to working on stuff downstairs. So I'm thinking of moving these last 5 desks upstairs and start moving stuff from these desks up there to start getting my stuff organized. Yeah, of course it takes me overweight. I can't wait until the next level of strength. That'll definitely really help with this. That's one. I thought I had 2. Oh, well, we'll just take them. Yeah, this one doesn't have anything on it. Not even glass, so... and this might even be a thing to start work on getting our stuff moved upstairs and start working on the ones down here while we still have the power. So this will only be 2. That should still be fine enough. They can still see me, but I can still see them too. Nothing here, so let's rip this apart and get the clock. Nothing. I didn't think I was close enough to actually get that, but hey, it works. If we break this down and it happens to actually be a wooden plank, we'll be set for finishing this one up. Yeah, we got something out of it. Electric wire. Boop, 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 boop. So let's hope for a wooden plank out of this. Let's see, we like always take all the stuff out here. No, nothing. Poo. Grab those up. Double check the garbage can. Nothing there. I think I can. Yeah, I'll start emptying this out too. Boop, 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 boop. We'll definitely end up taking this upstairs because that water dispenser can be helpful. So that's emptied out now. Don't really need to care about these windows. But that day of rain will definitely help with the rain collectors that we got upstairs. I'm sure staples can be used for anything. Put in my primary and staple the hell out of something. Alright, for now, just need to get this put away. That's full, okay. Just making sure I don't got anything that needs to go elsewhere. Then we also have that all that crap that's in the in these desks that we can use for ripping apart for electrical as well. I think that's it though. Getting by. Yeah, we're gonna start moving these up to the roof since we do have oh, we could definitely use it up there. Wait, how much storage do these have? These got 65, they'll cut some down too. But these desks having so much, it's like it's don't want to 100% rip them all apart. Let's see. So these do have 65, okay. Can we move them without taking everything out? Need a pipe wrench because that one's got a sink on it. And there's a chance that I'll fail doing that. I don't really want to push it. Okay, let's just get these ones down upstairs since that'll be 5 that are close by right off the bat. And hopefully a little bit less I have to worry about. Pick you up. And who knows, this could always potentially give us our next level of strength moving this crap around. Move one and slowly move stuff without getting over encumbered upstairs. Okay, so this can get placed here for now. I didn't think I could jump over with that much over encumbrance. Okay, so that's one up here that's got that. It gave us a little bit of muscle strain, but not a whole lot, so that's good. So here we go, working on moving stuff up the top side. So we'll have to put some stuff away that we won't need while doing this. That way I'm not running around in the dark here. And worst case scenario, if I really want to like lock things down, I could start building walls like at the top of the stairs and like right here and stuff. Let's start off with stuff. Books. We'll take stuff that isn't. Oh yeah, I wanted to put away my equipment. There we go. These two can go here. Oh, screw it, we'll just grab enough to We'll organize things once we get stuff up to the roof. Forgot to put the wood saw away too. Almost put in the wrong place. That'll be fine. Just don't want to super overdo it. Slowly closing in on it. Then we'll be able to transport more upstairs at one go. Getting some of us up here already. Then this stuff I might just grab it and move it up top side too. So get this one. Having the 2 crowbars would be good. I definitely want to make a box for like all the stuff that I can use as weapons, like crowbars. I think I'll be able to carry. I want to get essentially up to there. There we go. So that much takes us up some. Very minor damage from moving the damn desk upstairs. I should just leave this open. So on 1+, we know already that what we're taking from this desk downstairs will be enough to fill this desk up. And I still end up closing it out of habit. Those patches of dirt over there just makes me unhappy that it seems to be like crash inducing if you try to do rooftop guarding. I would really like it more so if they bothered to put planters into the darn thing. But what can you do? That's one thing that sort of gets me, is like with how long this game's been around, you would think they'd probably bother to put in something like planter boxes. There's the old baseball bat. Okay, there we go. This I need to remember to actually open and close. Mainly because I do not want to go up and go into this room to get something and then there's a zombie waiting for me. Then we can get this stuff out of here. One thing I want to see. Stand-bag wall, basic wooden wall, wooden frames. So 4 planks total to make 1 wall, I think it is. We'll actually see if we can build on. Must be built on a wall frame, okay. I can't even check to see if I can build it on, like on these parts. Definitely gonna want a household of some sort of setup because of the winter months. Those are definitely something to be concerned about. We're definitely going to have to end up conglomerating all of our batteries at some point, just because once the power goes out, we'll need flashlights for going through and looting places. It's not that big of a deal for me when it comes down to being outside because I've got the cat's eyes, but can't see crap whenever you're inside a building and it's dark. Another thing is, like, I'm fairly certain these won't deteriorate because of weather, but you can never be too careful with these sort of games. There we go, another one done. Need to stop closing it behind me. I have another one upstairs now. I'll put this one over here. Give it some space. Did get a little little bit of overweight, but I also need to double check on this. How much do these gather? Only 16.3. Bah. But that should mean that the buckets here are definitely full. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's enough that it covered the whatchamacallit, the plants downstairs. Speaking of which, let's go down and check on them real fast. I need to see if they need to be weeded, because I do know you need to like do weeding for plants. Info. Well-watered seedlings. I thought we had to do weeding, but I guess not. With the water being down there, that at least makes them well, makes for a good sort of readied up for being able to actually water them when needed to. Would be nice if we could find one of those watering backpack things. I forget what they're called though. So this one is going to be emptied out now. If I wasn't dumb and took them to the proper area. Ended up massively overweighting, making myself overweight with that. So what we got here right now, we've got 2, 3, 6, 9, 11. We've only got the 2 up there, 5. So we'd be able to roughly get half without having to pull one of these all the way upstairs then. Thing I'm not sure about is the these walls, if we can destroy them. Also, don't want to screw this up again. Okay. Okay, so that one's full. So we got that done. Very minor damage. We'll probably get that again from taking one of these up. Okay. We'll see how much that carries. That's a potential break though if I go to pick it up. I'll actually just put this here for the time being. Because I am the hungry. Get something to eat. And don't need to do that anymore. 7 more points to level up. We should have a can opener down here, actually. Let me just say screw it and eat beef jerky. That's one thing that a lot of people have like seemingly brought up too, is like, why can't we make beef jerky in game? We've got the stuff to do it. Well, we had that knowledge back in 93, so we will hold that in secondary and come on, close, please. There we go. So we'll move this last item and then call it a night on this run. And there's another strength level up right at the end here. 9,000 for that, jeez. Now we're up to 9 at least. Okay, so you are going to be placed here for the time being. And that'll be it. So, for tonight, nothing new with these, obviously. Got strength 1 here. Well, another level up in strength afterwards. At the very end of the episode. Sneak and light-footed doing their thing. I haven't been around a whole lot of zombies, so it's not like they've been able to pop. Can't think of anything else with this. Carpentry will probably end up working on up here for a bit, but I'm not sure where would be a good spot to try to build, especially with these stupid little walls in the way. And I'm worried about breaking these small walls in case it caused like the roof to collapse or something. But one big issue is I'd like to get more. I'm hoping that grass doesn't grow on this crap just because I do not need the whole place catch on fire because of it. I will basically have to take up welding, I think, to get there, but our burpees are nearly all the way past this. Might do another 30-minute one for tonight's run, where we get to it. But there's an oven. Firewood. Pit. What about actual buildings then? Supposedly these prevents our stuff from, well, prevents fire from moving around. Problem is we need to get masonry level 1 first before that even works. Which, I mean, if it's safer than the campfire itself, then I'll definitely go with that. I can just break the stones down, and that'll be 3 stones I can use for that. And just stones seem to be good. Wooden rods for that. Bucket of concrete, carved buckets. We can make carved buckets with carving, but we gotta get it up higher. So we got the fire pits. Oven is level 5 welding, so that's a big problem right there. But if we could get metal barrel oven, that'd probably be even better for keeping us warm inside, as well as cooking at the same time and not have to worry about that. This playthrough I'm planning to go just completely vanilla with no mods, but I'm thinking like if I do this another time, maybe do it with mods that will have a, because I've been looking at like the solar panel thing, well, solar power thing, and other stuff that I'd be able to recharge my batteries at least, and I could use those as a light source. Or if I make a lantern, I don't think those are there. Okay, might be here is the lantern. A hurricane lantern I think still requires fuel, but improvised lantern, this might just be electricity. Yeah, to refill a hurricane lantern, you need gasoline at least. Which we could run out of gasoline here eventually. That'd be something to make with that. I think we need it for the improvised one. No, we don't. We just need metal sheet. At least a regular screwdriver. Pliers. Medical shear snips or a small hacksaw. Electronics, we're getting some from some stuff. Oh, it can be made with tin cans, so we don't even need a small sheet overall. Electric wires, we got one. We got a light bulb, and we'd get that out of it. So it's looking like something that'd be that we could just make flat out with electronics here, which we do have a high enough thing for. We just have to do it on a surface. But that'd give us an opening for lighting while indoors that we could potentially just turn on and put down. But I'm not 100% sure how to like actually use a lantern in this game yet. If it's just like a regular flashlight or what, because I haven't gotten to that yet. I didn't know you could make these with that. I thought you had to have a hand drill. But I know these can be used for starting a fire, and they last I think 2 hours if you use it to start the fire. So that's good. But to use this, we would need whatchamacallit? We just need like a wooden rod to be able to make it, or else a sapling. But it runs off it's endurance heavy, so fitness would definitely be something that matters for it. Because if you're exhausted, you can't do that. But we'll end up things here. Thank you guys very much for following along. Please do drop a subscribe or follow or whichever platform you're on as you're watching. You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm not your dad. Until next time, tacos and burritos. Bye.